should be here. Hello, 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 hello. I hold this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yes. Now the mic should be in the correct place, I think. Okay, sound check, mic check. 1, 2, 3. Are we here? Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Don't know how many people might be watching this, but since I am working on some music stuff for today, for the next couple of hours, I said, well, we could a cool idea if I could, share my creation, like in my creative process, with the streams. I should be live on both YouTube and Twitch right now. Today is January 9th, 2026. Sorry, voice crack. January 9th, 2026. And the idea for this live stream is to create some sound elements, some spooky stuff for the new game that I am working on. That is going to be the idea. So first things first, let's write. There's a section. This is like the whole thing. There's a section in the game that if people make a mistake and get here, they have 30 seconds to leave. Otherwise, like the character will die in the game. And this needs to, because there's like a lot of gas, there's like some poison in the cloud, poison clouds in the air. So I need to create something that's 30 seconds long. And it also invokes a lot of like stress and tension. So for that, I thought we could be using some like spoopy elements and a lot of string tension, like a lot of tension. What can I use here? We could use. Do I have the BBC Symphony here? I need some strings, but they're the Discover, right? Maybe I could. Hold on. Maybe I could. If I have the, I don't think I have the bank. I do have the bank, yes. So maybe I could do some. Can I change the technique? I can't, can I? I need some tense. I need some like staccato. Oh, I know what to do. Let's go back to the library. How do you create a lot of tension? I could do this. Hold on. Let's go with the cinematic studio strings. Is it loading? It is loading. Let's go to the cinematic strings and see what can come up. Going to disable the preview here. That way. I'll save on resources. Okay, so I need some really. This has sustained staccato and pizzicato. No. I think I need a full thing. All right, let's go for a full ensemble and see what shakes out the other side. Because I need a lot of like tension release kind of a situation, which usually is the result of the tremolos and things like that. And maybe the light ensemble of the CSS doesn't really have that. And it needs to be 30 seconds. It needs to evoke fear, stress, tension, leave this place, death, poison, and yeah. Okay, trills. Oh, it's loading. Mm-hmm. It is loading. And I'm using a fast, like SSD NVMe and NVMe here. I think it's Gen 2 as well, but this is just a very, very heavy bank. Hello? Can I? No? Is it still loading? No. Okay, Marcato. Why aren't the trails? What's happening with the trails here? I don't understand. Okay, let's think in poison terms. Honestly, one of the things I do when I'm making like a soundtrack thingy is I watch for the thing and I play. Like I'm looking at the thing that's happening and I try to play to capture what I feel at that moment. I have ideas. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. You have arrived here. Well, the game has it. Okay. Let me just close this. Yeah, I think this is good. Oh, it needs to have the thing. Hold on. It needs to have the attack. Da 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 da. That is almost 30 seconds. I need another instrument here that shows. What do I have? I need to like tell. No, please don't. I know how this functions. Believe me. Do I have to discover here? I don't think I have. This is a discovered. Do I have all of the techniques? I don't think I do. I don't have it, right? Is it loading? No, it's not loading. No extra functionality. How? Hello? Can I like modify any of these things? This is discover. It shouldn't be. Or better yet, instead of a violin here, let's give the tension with the trems up there, but then add like a piano. Just give me the basic. Yeah, give me the basic, give me the basic. We'll do a little bit of an octave situation here. I don't understand why the piano always. Okay, never mind. Let's go. There we go. That's almost 30 seconds. I may have done some. All right. Now I need the piano to have Lair. Lair is one of my best friends. Like, Lair is one of my absolute best friends when it comes to like cinematic and weird stuff. Are you okay? Okay, what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to export this violin. It's slowing down the project for some reason. Trem E. Let's go. I'm going to export this. I just noticed that it is on, all of them are on line 1. Oh god, I am. These need to be on line 4 so you could hear it too. Line 4 and line 4. Yeah, thank god I didn't make any, like varied a lot of things. Next step would be to probably breathe heavily into the mic, record myself, and like make it into like a situation that like poison is everywhere. Okay, let's go. I think I should feed it into layer as well. Where is my layer? And then put it all around the room, so it goes from left to right. Even though I think the engine like converts all of the audio to mono, but it is still something that we could like just to make sure that it is as much immersive as possible. All right, let's hear it. dual transposition, so the audio is a little more. Okay. The piano must, the volume here must die with no, like nothing should stay from the layer. Same for layer. You also need to die here immediately. I need another element that creates tension. Let's do the same piano, like violin thing, a couple octaves higher. Maybe even higher. Yes. Now let's export it again. Trem E high. All of this is for 30 seconds that players may or may not even like stumble upon. But if it works, it works. So let's give this a little to the left, this one a little to the right. Perfect. What else? I need spooky voices. Do I have Symphobia installed here? I don't think I do. When we think of poisonous, gaseous rooms, what kind of music do we hear? I have an idea. Maybe Ashlight could help. I could probably say goodbye to the violin. This is a very heavy bank. See, even closing it takes like 9 years. I could, yeah, Ashlight has some interesting things. It has some really interesting, like tension-based sounds. It has a major third. No. Sequence transition. Pitch needs to be chaotic. Character, I want it to be distant and distorted, and dark. Oh, this is so good. Let's go. Okay. You die here too. That is Ashlight. While I was doing this, I had another idea. And that is to... I need yeah, I need one of the voices, like the voices of the wind, this collection. what I want to do is I want to use one of these. Oh, you can hear them again. Oh my god. Now you can hear them. Yeah, let's do one of these. Juliana or Juliana, whichever one the voice is correct. I want it to be because I have ideas for it. Do you have anything in E? Yes, you do. That is really good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to export this, the voice. I'm going to export this. I'm going to feed it into a ton of reverb, and then I'm going to reverse it. Are you? Hello? What happened? Does it need to be on stereo 1 to export properly? What is happening here? Weird. We're going to feed it into... first off, we're going to feed it into layer. Like directly onto layer instead of like... Okay, sorry. Let's go for... Cathedral of the Deep. A lot of modulation. My voice is here too. A lot of modulation. Some drive. And then we are going to reverse this. Right? We're going to reverse this 3 times. It's going to begin a little later into the project. And we are going to make it move around our heads. This is supposed to make us feel a little, you know, weird. And then here, it needs to die immediately. Let's hear it. I think the piano is a little too loud. Yeah, I think we got it. This is going to be the poison room. It's going to be the poison room. Good. Let's... I mean, I can export this, no problem. Let's just do nothing. Death room. Although it needs to be precisely 30 seconds, so let me maybe begin from here. Or maybe from here. It's not going to be 30. I think it's going to be like a little bit on and off, but it's going to work fine. It's going to work fine. Right, now let's feed it onto the game. Audio design, mix down, death room. There we go. You're here now. No thanks. So, when does the project end? Let's preview it. Preview this slide. Please don't crash. This is sometimes like the engine crashes. We good. We are good. Now the next thing I need to write is a thing for the death scene when players get there and they are dead. So we're talking about not this room, but this room. Let's go for something very... It obviously needs to be very sad. That makes sense because this is the end of the game and people have made a mistake. So we need to show it. And let's use Claire for this. The dark shadows. Let's use this and see what we can write. I need to remember to change the output again to stereo 4 because of loopback. This whole loopback situation is just so convoluted for me sometimes to really understand. Man, Claire is so heavy when it's loading. A friend of mine is messaging me. Okay, we have the piano. You can't hear it because now you can hear it. Why is the general volume of this piano so low once it's loaded? I don't understand this. Is it because of complete control? Tone, EQ, transient, compressor, saturation. Right, I can even see it in the on the thing. Okay, let's think about let's think. That's a hard sentence to say. Let's think sad thoughts. There's a lot of reverb on this. Can I kill all the reverb? What is it giving it so much reverb? Reverb isn't on. Why is it? What is giving it so much reverb? Hall. voice pedal, tonal shift, tone. I don't. There's too much reverb for it for me to like be honestly be able to enjoy this. And that is way better. Oh god. Okay. Sorry. It is still resolving. I don't know if I should resolve that much. Is B minor even a good key for it? You know what would be the best solution once again? Is to look at this light. No. I don't want the game's audio right now. Let's walk away from B minor to a different key. Let's go to, I don't know, D minor maybe. don't know. I don't know if I'm not sure if like D is the good key for it. What is a good key for it? I don't know. I gotta think. I remember I had to organize something. All right, you know what? Just this is just a simple thing. What about instead of piano, we go for something a little more extended? What if we go for a harp? Do I have harp with me? Harp. Do I have? I think I should have some harps here. Alright, give me the harp. It doesn't have a B flat here. Do we go outside of the 4/4 range? Go for something eccentric? This sounds too video gamey still for my liking, which sounds ironic considering what we're doing. But alright, you know what? You give me your piano, maybe. Oh God, that is so classic. I don't know what. What if we go with the classic, like the Japanese route? I don't know what is. Ooh, we could use some pocket strings. This was a game changer when it came out. Is this like linked to anything? It is not, right? It doesn't recognize. forget about the motions. That would be a good idea, right? If we go something completely out of whack. Let's see what happens. That is 30 seconds of absolute, well, almost 30 seconds of pretty good like vibes, pretty good death vibes. These F sharps need to be a little bit louder. And here I lost the G. Or we can do this. Then this could loop. Ooh, I just thought of the coolest idea that I think is going to make this 10 times better. And that is to do one of these. I just need a piano sound. Doesn't really matter which piano it is. Give me. Where was the? Yeah, this one. Give me the piano here. Oh, I am so going to sneeze right now. And we add it to Soul. And this is going to make my life a lot easier now. Check this out. Needs to be on stereo 4 because you can't hear it. Maybe I should not have added it directly. Let's fix it. Soul. This thing is a beast. This thing is a beast of a plugin. It's really, really interesting what it does. Are you linked? Yes, you are. Why is it so quiet, this plugin? right? And then we kill this here. You need to die earlier. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Can you please, Soul, come on, I like you very much, but you're... Okay. Death music. That is a file I just named. Death music. Good. Yeah, I think with that, now there's just one more section left, and that is the labyrinth, which I haven't even started designing yet. But hey, baby steps, right? Let's go back here. Let's close this and insert audio. Death music. No thanks. Also, at the beginning of this scene, naturally now, what we need to do is we are going to pause media, the playlist, because we need to hear only this song. And then this. All right, let's save this because this is a very heavy project. And actually, let's go and die. Which is something I just said. Let's just go in the game. God, look at this! Look at this madness. So let's preview. Actually, let's just preview the whole thing. Let's preview the whole thing. This way I can detect issues earlier, probably. Please don't crash on me. Please do not crash on me. There's no way this project is that heavy. Come on. Is it that heavy? There we go. So the game begins. Audio loads. Good. If you click on this, it says new blah blah blah. I want to stay here, no worries. and then this is going to be the loading.
You have just arrived at the lighthouse adjacent to Our Lady of Mercy General Hospital after receiving a short call from Dr. Kane Jones, your supervisor. You had to break the city's curfew due to the recent events because he personally asked for you to investigate the case. Based on the message he left for you, you had to...
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we get here. Rain persists. The next music plays. This is the message, blah blah. This is the message thingy.
Hey, this is Kane Jones.
Now we have access to the top floor. When we go here, the music should play. It should kill us in 20 seconds. If I have done the timing correctly, of course. That should pause that audio and play the new audio, which it is not doing right now. What is it? What did I export? Oh, I think I see what happened. The export should be on stereo 1 because yeah, no worries. So it works. It's just a matter of like routing. That is the issue. And everything here is done, and everything here is done. And then we get to this chapter. Let's load these.
The battery on your old walkie-talkie unit went out just before you could hear Dr. Jones's message, but you were able to make out that he wanted you to leave. However, he also seemed to be worried about something that was happening at the lantern of the lighthouse, so you decided to stay and investigate. What seemed to be an easy job took a very strange turn due to the complicated mechanism.
Okay, now we arrive here. The normal music plays, no problem. We go here. It doesn't do anything. I should fix this, no problem. So when I click here, it says I think it's better, blah blah, and then here when I approach the door, the slide should load in.
I can see you. It's a good thing the rain is dying down a bit. Look, my walkie-talkie doesn't have a lot of battery left, so listen carefully. Get to the other side of the rooftop and find the manual override box. It should normally be open, but if it's not, I'm sure you won't find the mechanism too difficult to navigate.
It should organize like the slide
Open
size
the
too.
door to the triage area, find Kane, and ask him about the antidote. I'll be with you both soon. My patient is waking up. Hey, what's your name? Mercy. That's a pretty...
Creepy laughter. What was that sound? This thing lights out, turns off. We go here. What is life and what are you? Whatever this is. I click here. Life is a maze. I'm a rat. Enjoy pet life, and then it stops. Okay, I need to fix the previous like situation. So the upper main floor. This doesn't work because I forgot. the door interface. So this needs to show later the door interface when the user clicks on door locked. Yes. So it shows this and it goes back. So it confuses the crap out of people. Here, why is it hover? This should be click. I think I was too tired when I was coding this. Well, coding, I mean designing, you know what I mean. All right, and then you go up here. Nothing creepy happens. It goes back. And you approach the door. But here, like the size of the slide was wrong. Yeah, I could see some white pixels hanging outside of the safe bound. Could you? Oh my god. There we go, I think. I think it's good. I think it's good. Now there's a puzzle after this that is like a very challenging puzzle. That is a maze. That is a labyrinthine maze. And I need to create a song because it's supposed to be, you know, like a one thing. Why does it look like this? Like, what is wrong with you? Why do you look like this? Can I like make the screen? It's okay. It's fine. It's glitching out a bit. There we go. Now I need to write a piece of music, or we can use a classical piece as our like guiding for the game for the other game. I used Moonlight Sonata because it was like 5 minutes, I think, and it was enough time for the puzzle. Well, enough as in I thought it was enough. People hated it, but it's fine. Now let's try to write a song that is death song. That is the puzzle. So let's make another song. Let's make another project. Now it needs to be. I don't know. I haven't used any classical music piece here. I could use that. But there's also a narration over it. I also need to write the narration over it as well while the players are trying to solve the puzzle. You know what would be a good song? Like the Adagio by, what was his name? The Italian guy. Not Bach. Give me a second. Adagio. I think it was Albioni. Was it Albioni? The one in G minor. Give me a second. Yeah, this would be a good song. Adagio Albioni. I need the original, like the oldest version of it. 8 minutes. Should be plenty of time for the puzzle. Alright, let fetch this. This song is old enough that it falls within the realm of like public property. It's not really, there's no problem with it. So I can completely use this, but I need to modify it. Can I even use M4As in Cubase? I can't. I need to convert this. M4A to MP3 to Wave. Let's go to Wave. Give me the Wave. I am not a fan. Like, I am not a fan of M4As. So it became 81 megabytes. All right, so we now have the file, Adagio, audio. There we go. Come here. Now it's converting it to 48K with my voice on top of it. All right, so. So now I need to destroy this. You can hear it again. Oh my, you can hear it again because I forgot to link it to stereo 4. Hello. Maybe the layer was, hold on. Let's go for a vacant oratory. That would be interesting. Da-da-da-da-da-da. This is such a good song. A little bit of a saturation would also be interesting. What if we transpose it 1 key lower too? So it's completely, like, absolutely dark and moody. Then it's gonna be the we have some clash of frequencies happening. It has to be annoying enough for a voiceover. Then it resets. Honestly, pretty good. Without the reverb. Okay. Chapter 9, Lighthouse. Okay, we can work with this. And here we need to begin another scene, completely new scene, and call it The Maze. And here, this needs jump to, not slide, jump to scene, The Maze. There we go. Logic is now respected. Now we just have to create the maze, link the stuff, write the narrative. have my good friend Maria do the voiceover, put it in the game, and that is gonna be probably that was really good. But I don't know if I think it makes sense because that other game also had a classical piece in its hard puzzle, and it is like staying within the theme to use another classical piece. I think it makes sense. I think, and given the context of the game and everything, Adagio is a good choice. It's a good choice. Now, do I need to write anything else? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I think I got everything I wanted. All right, I'll export this, and then that was a nice stream thingy. Thank you so much. If you're watching this, if you've been watching this from the beginning, or if you're watching this in the future, I hope I'll be seeing you soon. And yeah, take care. Yeah, the song choice is good. The song choice is good.